Animal Farm is one of those books everyone thinks they understand. It's about animals. It's about communism. It's about pigs who talk. Sure, all of that is technically true. But the real magic of Animal Farm is that it lies to you and then quietly tells you the truth about the world, about power, and about how fast hope can rot. Today, let's talk about Orwell's most deceptively simple book and why it hits even harder as an adult. The book starts like a fable. You think you're reading something innocent, almost childish. Talking animals, a drunk farmer, a dream of equality. And Orwell wants you to fall for it. Because that's how every revolution starts. With a dream that sounds so pure you'd feel stupid not believing in it. 4 legs good, 2 legs bad. It's so simple that it feels true. That's the trap. This is the part nobody talks about. For a few pages, the revolution actually works. The animals are hopeful. They're united. They believe they've won something meaningful. There's something almost bittersweet reading it now, because you know, we all know, that early hope never survives the people who get power. And Orwell makes that shift so slow and subtle that you barely notice the moment things go wrong. It's not like the pigs suddenly become villains. They creep into it, one privilege at a time. A little milk, a little extra sleep, a tiny exception for the greater good. That's the part that feels real. Corruption never starts with a bang. It starts with a justification. Napoleon is the character every government textbook should warn you about. He doesn't give speeches. He doesn't inspire. He doesn't even pretend to care. He just takes. He takes credit for ideas he didn't come up with. He takes power from the animals who fought for him. He takes the narrative, literally rewrites history whenever it suits him. Orwell understood something terrifying. The strongest dictators aren't the loud ones. They're the ones who control what you think happened. The moment Squealer starts rewriting reality, that's when you realize the revolution is already dead. Boxer is the saddest, most painful part of the book. He's loyal. He's hard-working. He believes in the system more than anyone else. And that's what kills him. Boxer represents the people who keep society functioning. The ones who believe if they just work harder, everything will get better. But the people in charge never planned to reward him. They only needed him useful. His ending isn't just tragic. It's personal. Because we all know someone like Boxer. Someone who keeps giving and giving until there's nothing left. Orwell doesn't sugarcoat it. He tells you the truth. The system doesn't love you back. The final twist isn't even a twist. You saw it coming. You knew this is where it was going. But watching the pigs walk on 2 legs still hits you like betrayal. Because it's the moment every revolution reaches, when the ones who fought for justice become indistinguishable from the ones they replaced. The last line, the creatures outside looked from pig to man, and from man to pig, and it was impossible to say which was which, is one of the coldest endings ever written. It's not dramatic. It's not flashy. It's just the truth. Quiet. Inevitable. Brutal. The reason Animal Farm still gets banned, debated, and taught is because it's not just about Soviet Russia. It's about every system where power slowly eats away at ideals. It's about propaganda, fake narratives, blind loyalty, political games, and how easy it is to manipulate people who want to believe in something good. This book doesn't give solutions. It gives warnings. And that might be why it's still relevant. Because the world still runs on the same patterns Orwell wrote about 80 years ago. The faces change, the slogans change, but the pigs and the farmers, they stay the same. Animal Farm is a children's story written for adults. A simple book designed to expose complicated truths. And maybe the scariest part of all is how familiar it feels. If you enjoyed this review, let me know which classic you want next.